crafty friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I've got a little Dollar Tree haul for you, and so let me show you what I got. I got a couple of things that were not junk journal related, and then a few junk journal related things. So yeah, well, actually three things that weren't. I had fun. Let me just say that. I had fun shopping at Dollar Tree for Halloween and looking at all the Halloween and fall stuff. So I got this glass three wick candle. Splurged a little, but I wanted a new candle. I was planning on looking for this, and I wanted a new candle for my craft room. I don't really put candles in the rest of the house, but I like to burn one in here when I'm crafting. I think it makes it nice and cozy in here. And if the electricity goes out, I'll have a little light. No, but yes, but yes. So yeah, this is they had two of them. I think the other one this is glass. This is a golden yellow, kind of golden. It has a little bit of an orange tint to it, I guess. And the other one is more orangey, but this one is the apple, whatever the apple scent, and the other one is more pumpkiny, which I didn't like the other scent, or I would have got that one because I like the orange color for Halloween. But I like this one a lot too. This one's very pretty, as you can see, and has a pretty lid, so I can put on it when I'm not using it. I did light it once already, and it smells real. It does not like totally like smell up the whole house. It's very lightly, as far as I can tell so far, light fragrance from my room. And then when you smell it, it actually smells stronger than it does when it burns, I think, as far as I can tell so far. I only lit it for a few minutes one time so far. But anyway, I really like it, and so if you're looking for a candle, this was $5 at Dollar Tree. And that was a little bit of a splurge for me, but I really like that pumpkin candle, and it's going to probably last all, for the next 3 or 4 months at least for me. The other one, the last one I had from Christmas, was a little bit bigger than that, I think, and it lasted all the way till now. I just now threw it. It was a plastic container, so I'm not going to reuse it or anything. And I thought it was going to melt there at the end, so I was like, "Oh, I think this is getting dangerous." I threw it away. So the next pumpkin thing I got. Let me show you the three, if you don't mind, real quick. The non-junk journal things. This is a little soap dispenser that I got from my bathroom, and I thought my granddaughter we would all enjoy using, but my granddaughter will enjoy using it. This is called pumpkin scented, but it's not real strong, and it's not that the candle pumpkin smell that I don't like. It's a different pumpkin smell that I did like. I opened it in the store and smelled it, and it was fine. And it's a pretty gold dispenser that I can reuse and refill when this is empty. So I thought that was a good deal. And this, I have my receipt right here. See, so the candle was $5, and this was $1. Let me see, where is it? Hand soap, $1.50. That was only $1.50. So that was quite a good deal, I think, for a reusable little container there that you can use every, you can use it all year if you want to, but you can use every fall and Halloween if you want to. And then the other thing I had been actively looking at for online was a tiered tray. Was thinking I want a tiered tray for my dining room table. I already have one that I used to use on my dining room table and decorate for the different seasons. But I put it away for a while, and then I got it back out, and I'm using it in my coffee center, and I have my coffee pods. It's 3 tiers, galvanized metal, and I use it for my coffee pods. I have all my different coffee pods on the 3 levels, and it's really nice. It's really nice, and it fits in my coffee center, so I don't want to remove it from there, and then I would just have to leave all my coffee pods in the pantry. So I was actively looking for another one. This one, and I was looking online, and they were anywhere, it seems, if I remember right, 15, maybe it was 20 was the minimum, to up, $30, $35, $40, depending on what you got, 2 or 3 tiers, what they're made out of. And I was looking, kind of narrowed it down to a wooden one that I liked, a 2-tier wooden one online. So that one was 15, 19, 20, whatever it was, that I was almost going to get. And then I saw this one at Dollar Tree, 2-tier wooden. Now the one online had a little braided edge, I think, which, a little fancier, but I don't, you know, I don't need fancy. Oh, this is for my candle. That when I burn my candle, to be safe, I put it on this glass. Any candle I have in here, I put on that glass pad so I don't burn down my house or catch anything on fire. So, yeah, not quite as fancy. Doesn't have the fancy edge. This looks like, you know, it is made of cheap pressed board, but I like this right here. It has feet on the bottom, and it looks really nice standing up off your surface, I noticed. And so I think this will be pretty, and it's, you know, that's what I was looking for, 2 tiers. I figured, you know, that's enough to decorate. I don't need 3 tiers. And it has the black middle piece that you would put it all together with a little pumpkin on the top. And so I think this is going to be really cute. I have already plenty of little things I can put on here that I haven't used in the last few years because like I said, I haven't been using my tier tray. It's tier tray that I already have. It's in my coffee center, so I kind of haven't been using those little things because I don't really have a lot of places to just sit things around. And plus, up until now, my granddaughter was younger, and you know, so I wasn't getting them out because of her being younger. But now she's 4, and she's you know, understands that not to touch and break everything. So, okay, the rest is junk journal related. Just a few things that I thought were fun and that I picked up. And so, and I'll try to tell you the prices on my receipt, like right here, like I said. So these index cards were $1.25 still, the little pack. I only got them because I do use these a lot. I have only one already that I've used probably at least half of it, maybe even more. So, and then I've been seeing these at my local Dollar Tree here in my town. You know, we just have a regular size one here, not a giant one. There is a bigger one in the town where I work, and I do go there, but I like to try to go to my local one and support that one. So anyway, I was like, noticed that there was only one in the store. Like I only saw one, literally everywhere in the store. I walked around all of the school supplies and the office, and I saw one left, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get that one because I want to have enough for this next year. So I went ahead and got that. And that's the only generic thing. Everything else is, well, I guess these are kind of generic, but I don't know if they just carry those colored index cards at back to school time or what. I don't remember. So I had to get one. And then my local Dollar Tree, and even the bigger one by my work, they haven't had any paper bags in the party section for a long time, it seems. Like because I always check them out if they are there, and they just haven't had any. So this time when I went, they had like I think 3 or 4 different patterns, and I got these 2 stripe ones because I thought they are a great generic background for whatever you want to do. Put them in a journal as pockets, in a signature. Cut them up in some way. Use the background, the striped background. These are hot pink. These are red and white, pink and white. And or if you want to make a little booklet, a little journal, you fold them in half and use this. I would use this as my cover, and then you have put a little centerpiece on here, a focal point. I thought that would be a good background, so I got those. And then I checked out for myself and to kind of tell you all, because I kind of told you I would check it out. I had got those trims in the teacher section at the Dollar Tree in Apopka, Florida that I showed you, the red, yellow, and the Dr. Seuss. They did not have any of those in my local Dollar Tree, so I'm really glad I got those there. They did have other colors. They didn't have the Dr. Seuss one, though. And they did have the other color. They did have other colors, but there were some foiled colors and other colors that were not like basic primary colors like I got. So I was really glad I went ahead. Even though I thought those were basic and maybe everyone would have them, I went ahead and got them when I was in Florida so that, in case my Dollar Tree didn't have them, and sure enough, it does not. But the thing that they did have was those trims, the red and yellow ones, if you remember, they're like twice as long as this. So that's fine, you can cut them up or whatever. But these are this long, about 10 inches long, probably, and They are 2 patterns, so you get half of them are like this, the little X's, and they have this line like a writing paper. And then the other half is this greenish checkerboard kind of color. This is a pinkish red color. So reddish pink color. So I thought these would be, I thought these would be very, very useful. You can cut them in half, cut them in third, make tags, make pockets, make little journaling cards, whatever you want to make out of these. But I thought these were very useful. I just got 1 pack. So yeah, the bags, that, this was word strips, $1.25. Okay, and then, is this the last thing? I think it is. So yeah, I didn't get a whole lot, but these were, those bags, from the party section were $1.25. And these, the Halloween bags, were $1.50. So, they went up in price about 25 cents from last year, but they had some other patterns, a couple other patterns, and I just got these 2 because I like these 2 the best. I like the orangey ones. I thought the other ones, I think, had a black background or a white background or both, either or both or whatever. But anyway, I like these orangey ones with the pumpkins, the black and orange checkerboard background. So I got 2 of those. And then the little ghosts and bats and candies on the orange background too. I thought these were really cute ghosts. Really, really cute ghosts. I like the cutesy Halloween. I don't like the spooky Halloween, so so yeah. Anyway, I'll be using those in my Halloween journals and crafty things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today, and I do have 2 fall/Halloween kind of de-stash packs, if you haven't seen them or didn't see that video where I showed you those in my shop. So check those out if you have not seen them. And also I can link that video below if I remember. I'll try to remember, but I don't always remember to link things, because by the time I go and get it ready for if you're wondering how that happens, by the time I get it ready for posting, it's like, what did I say I was going to link now? Type of thing. You just don't remember everything. So even if you think you will. So thanks for watching. I'll stop babbling and let you go. And I'll see you in my next video, everyone. Please have a great day. And I'll see you then. See you later.